Hi, it's me, Ryo. Oh, what a way to start a freaking stream. Anyway, hi, welcome. It's Sunday, and I'm streaming. I just got done streaming for the very first time over on TikTok. It is so different than streaming on Twitch. Oh, hold on. I forgot to... Where the heck is my model? Right here. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. I forgot to hit mirror on my model because on TikTok everything's backwards, so I had to uncheck my mirror for it to actually be mirror. It was so weird. But yeah, so I streamed for the first time over on TikTok, and it is so different. Like, you get people popping in your stream like right off the bat, but then they leave like that right off the bat. So I'm like, I don't know how to get people to stay. But yeah, that was my first stream, so you know, whatever. I went for like almost an hour, about 49 minutes, something like that. But yeah, it's a lot different. And like, because it has TikTok Studio, so it's completely different because I use OBS. I know there is a way to integrate TikTok Studio into OBS, but I don't know how to do it. And everyone, and y'all know, my computer situation is not ideal right now, so I don't want to mess with it too much. But yeah, so I streamed on TikTok for like almost an hour, and it's really, really different. And I probably need to come up with like a different way of streaming for TikTok, because you have to like get people's attention like right off the bat. So I probably can't do my usual streams like I do here on Twitch. But I'm like, maybe I should do like an NPC stream on there or something. So maybe I should come up with like, you know, I don't even know if NPC is still a thing, but I feel like that as a VTuber is probably like the easiest thing that you can do to keep people engaged if you can't play video games. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. Next week's schedule is out, so I probably won't do a TikTok schedule since I just made this week's, or next week's, whatever, this week's schedule. So probably like the first week of October, I'll probably do like a TikTok stream. And I think I want to do YouTube streaming too. So I think I'm gonna do like once a week from now, like after this schedule. I'll like, as long as my schedule works with it, because I want to still stream on here. But if it works out to where I can do one stream on TikTok, one stream on YouTube, and like you know, my usual streams on here, that'd be awesome, because you know, I want to stream on other platforms and not put all my eggs in the same basket, blah 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 blah. So yes, so yeah, I streamed on TikTok. Really weird, really different, got to get the hang of it. Don't know. Don't know how I feel yet. And then so I got this week's schedule out. So for this week, tomorrow, Monday the 23rd, it's just gonna be me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Probably gonna yap, do another yapping stream, Ryo Yaps. I was no, no, that's a different one. Yeah, so tomorrow, just me and you guys hanging out, yapping. Tuesday, carehero is going to start Code Veronica, Resident Evil. And then Wednesday, it's going to be my stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on Wednesday. I was originally going to do like a hand cam and go through like our Yu-Gi-Oh card collection, but I'm like, maybe I should use our Yu-Gi-Oh cards as the show and tell, because we're doing show and tell this week. So I'm not sure. Wednesday, I may or may not go over our Yu-Gi-Oh cards, maybe open up the Holo Live deck. I still haven't opened it yet. I keep telling you guys I was going to open it and I never do. So yeah, we'll do the, may or may not do that. And then, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 26th, carehero, probably going to continue Code Veronica. And then Friday, carehero is going to switch into Resident Evil 0. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sorry, that's Friday. Friday the 27th, carehero, Resident Evil 0. Saturday is going to be our monthly tarot card reading stream. So if you want a free tarot card reading, show up on Saturday, September 28th. I had to remember what day it freaking is. Yeah, so free tarot card reading Saturday. Sunday the 29th, we are doing show and tell. So I will make a post possibly tomorrow, probably tomorrow, for show and tell episode 2. So if you want to participate in show and tell, please respond to the Twitter post and send me post a picture of what you want to show for show and tell. Again, this needs to be PG-13. And if you post anything inappropriate, you will be blocked. You can always DM me if you are unsure if it is okay for show and tell. My DMs are now open. I do want to save them for business inquiries only, but if I tell you you can DM me, you can, and it has to be family friendly. Yeah, so we're gonna do show and tell on Sunday, next Sunday. And yeah, so that's this week's schedule. And yeah, so just streamed on TikTok. That's this week's schedule. Sorry, I got some air in my throat. I have coffee, so that's probably why I'm a little more energetic. I got from the grocery store Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin spice coffee stuff. It's okay. I think I still prefer Starbucks over the Dunkin' stuff, but it's still not bad. We don't have a Dunkin' here, so I was like, ooh, I want to try it. But it's okay. It's literally just okay. And let me click this real quick. Llama, 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 llama. Make sure my volume's down on my phone. Don't want to get caught in 4D. Or whatever. Okay. That looks fine. Everything is fine. Everything is special. Yeah, I'm still really upset about getting denied my raise. I asked for a raise for the first time in my life, and it was denied. And honestly, it wasn't even, I didn't ask for like a raise. I literally asked for a cost of living adjustment. Because, like, people that work at, like, McDonald's and Chick-fil-A make more money than I do, and I work in a quote-unquote professional, like, I work in veterinary medicine. Come the fuck on. They couldn't even, like, honestly, I would have been happy with a freaking $1. Like, they couldn't even afford $1. So the parent company that owns my corporate veterinary hospital is a multi-million-dollar corporation. And they couldn't afford a fucking dollar for me? Like, damn. So I'm really, like, this is at no fault to my manager. I absolutely love and adore my manager. She really tried and advocate for me. So this is at no way my manager's fault. I absolutely love her. She's awesome. I've worked with her the entire time that I have worked there. We used to be in the same position, and then she got promoted. Well, technically she was always like a lead, in a lead position, but technically we worked the same job type of thing, you know. And yeah, so and then she got promoted to be our manager, and I am so happy because she is honestly the like, if I could have anyone as a manager, I'm so happy it's her. So again, no fault of my manager, it's literally the higher ups, you know. So yeah, I'm sad, I'm upset because, like, I've worked there for 6 years. I really, really go above and beyond for the job, and the only thing that they care about is numbers. So because I'm not like a perfect score at my job, they're like, well, if you get a perfect score on your job, then maybe at merit increase time, because, you know, everyone gets, at least you should every year get a small merit increase. And they're like, basically, if I get a perfect score or whatever on like my year-end review, then they're like, maybe we'll give you a higher raise. And I'm just like, do I put in, oh, hi, Dueler, how are you? Yeah, no worries. Hey, how you doing? I've had quite a bit of coffee today, so I'm a little hyper. But yeah, I was just kind of complaining about, that I asked for a raise for the first time in my life ever and was denied it, and so I'm like upset. And basically they denied like an actual raise because I didn't ask for a raise, I asked for a cost of living adjustment. And my manager really tried hard to, you know, get that for me, and basically the higher ups were like, no, you're still within the bracket. And I'm like, well, can I be on the higher end of the bracket? Like, what's this bracket? What's this imaginary bracket? Can I be on the high end of it? And like, you know, it's not like I was asking for much. I was like, can you at least give me like $1 raise? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Oh, you don't have to do that. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so it got denied, and then basically they're like, well, if you want to give her a raise, basically, I have to get like a perfect score at my year-end review, and maybe they'll give me a higher like merit increase. And I'm just like, right now I'm contemplating, I've been, you know, confiding in carehero. I'm like, what do I do? Do I work extra hard to try and hit those numbers? Or do I just be like, fuck it, let me just focus more on streaming? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm more like, well, you know what? I don't want to put any more effort into a job that doesn't value me, especially since I've been loyal for the last 6 years. So I'm not going to really worry about like trying to hit those numbers. And I'm just gonna keep focusing on streaming and this, because I really, really have been enjoying streaming and making content, and so I'm gonna focus on this because it makes me happy. So yeah. So that's what kind of where I'm at. And then I put out this week's schedule. So I have it over, I think I just posted it here on the Twitch stories, and then I posted on Twitter too. Yeah, oh, yeah, no worries. We're gonna keep grinding and keep streaming because we are having fun streaming. And yeah, it's a nice, like, gives us a break. Like, especially for me, it gives me a break because, you know, I'm in mom mode 24/7, and so this is like the little bit of freedom where I can just kind of relax and have fun and not have to be a mom for a little bit. So yeah, so it's a nice it's a good hobby. Yeah, so I'm really happy. And I actually just streamed like 20 minutes ago over on TikTok for the very first time because I wanted to test it out. So I did just stream on TikTok for like a little less than an hour, and it is so different. I'm like, I gotta get my bearings because like you start your stream and then you get like people popping up in your stream like, you know, like that, and then they leave. And it's really, I'm like, okay, so you really gotta like get people to stay like right off the bat, because you get like, it said I had like 97 viewers, and like it was because they all came in like really fast and then, you know, left after a couple seconds because they probably didn't, you know, clicked off because they're like, I don't like this VTuber or something, whatever. But yeah, so it's a really different like, I use OBS Studio for Twitch and YouTube, and like the TikTok Studio is like so different. So I'm like, I don't know the configuration. I don't know like because like for TikTok they have like their own bits and cheering and all that. It's all different, and so I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. So yeah, I gotta get used to that. Yeah, so I mostly use TikTok just to consume it, and then I'll post videos here and there. So yeah, I don't know anything about the live, so I'm like, yeah, it won't be this week. It'll most likely be the following week, since I already put out this week's schedule. Yeah, so this week, tomorrow I'm gonna stream, and then Tuesday is gonna be carehero, Wednesday it'll be me, Thursday, Friday is gonna be carehero, and then Saturday and Sunday will be me. And this Saturday and Sunday is gonna be our end of month stream, so we're gonna do the tarot card stream on Saturday, so the free tarot card readings for chat, and then next Sunday we're gonna do show and tell episode 2, so I'll make a post for show and tell tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm excited. We're gonna do show and tell. I think I have what me and carehero are gonna show for show and tell. I think I have it down. But if not, I gotta have a backup in case I do something else. Because on Wednesday stream, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I was thinking of showing our Yu-Gi-Oh card collection, like a hand cam thingy, but I'm like, oh well, what if I should do that for show and tell? So I'm like, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I know, it's so hard. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Oh, Miko Lotti, thank you so much for raiding. Hello. Thank you. Welcome. Let me see if I can do the thing. Hold on. Is this how you do it? Miko. No. Does this work? Did it work? Yay, it worked. It worked. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream, and I hope you have a good night. Yay, yeah, it worked. Hope you had a good Sunday, good weekend. Yeah, so I'm just yapping away. I streamed on TikTok for the first time about like 30 minutes ago now. It's so weird, it's so different. Yeah, I'm like, whoa, I don't know how any of this works. Because I'm trying not to put all of my eggs in one basket, like just stream on Twitch. I'm like, I gotta like venture out and try streaming on other platforms, because you never know with Twitch, the way they always update things, and how you're seeing so many VTubers getting banned on here now, and it's like crazy. And then YouTube doesn't seem as like the same thing. Like Iron Mouse has got both of her channels deleted. I'm just like, oh man, what's going on with these streaming platforms? It's so unpredictable. It's crazy. But yeah, it's fun though. It's fun and crazy. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, so we got this week's schedule out. I know, like, she's such a, like, I don't know her personally, I don't know anything behind the scenes, but to me, she just seems like such a sweetheart, and then just sucks so bad, like, yeah, I can't believe it, like, she's literally one of the biggest VTubers in the sphere, especially for English speaking, and probably, like, pretty close to catching up to the like Japanese ones and everything, but it just sucks because unless like you dox yourself, there's like really not much you can do to like fight when someone does like with her VOD channel, someone like was it like copyright claimed, or they did something, and basically yeah, she couldn't do anything about it because she would have had to dox herself, and it would have went to the person that striked her channel, not like the Twitch like staff or whatever, which really is a shitty like policy. Like, why would you need to prove yourself to the person that striked you? You should YouTube needs to be the third party to mitigate all that. You shouldn't have to deal with the person that striked you or whatever, you know? So it sucks because you can just hear it in her voice how devastated she was. I'm just feel so bad. Like, for one thing, it was her VOD channel, and you know, she had someone running that channel for her, so that person lost their job, and then she lost her channel, which probably was another source of income for her, and then like what, not even a week later, bam, her main channel gone. And who knows if she had other people employed for that main channel that probably lost their jobs too. It sucks. It's such a shitty situation to be in, and I just feel so bad for her. Like, I'm sure there's people like, oh, she's got all this money and blah blah blah, but still, like, that sucks. She's still a human, you know? Yeah, and then there's all the Twitch bans that have been going on with VTubers, and like some of them, you know, clearly it was like that shouldn't have happened. Like what's her name? I don't know her full name, but Shadow. She's like a spooky shadow VTuber. I think she got something, like a ban or something happened, and she's like, I don't even know what happened, like like what the heck, and it's just so many things, yeah. And then yeah, there's so much drama lately, and so many like Twitch and YouTube like the platform issues, and man, I'm like, what the heck? It must be the full moon or something. Cause man, it's just one thing after another. But I feel bad for everyone that's like dealing with crap that, you know, didn't deserve it or whatever. But yeah. Fallen Shadow, that's her name, Fallen Shadow. Yeah. I'm like, I don't understand how she got a ban. She literally, her character's fully clothed. I don't think she does anything like not safe for work or anything like that. Like, there's half naked like regular IRL people on the site, and they don't get banned. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I feel like a lot of it is like favoritism, because you know, like for a lot of the partners and like the you know, basically the money makers for the site, I feel like there's a lot of favoritism for them, and that sucks because like it happens everywhere in like every industry. There's always favoritism, and it's like that shouldn't be a thing, but yeah, just it's shitty. Trying to think what else has been going on. Like, I don't like to like talk about drama too much or like pay attention to it, but there's just so much lately, and it's like it's hard to not like see it. Right? Like your timeline on like all the platforms is just full of it, like whether you're on Twitter, whether you're on YouTube, and I'm sure people are streaming about it. It's everywhere. It's hard, like even when I go on Google to just search for things, you know, Google has the stories that pop up, and it's like this VTuber this VTuber that, or like Amelia Watson, you know, ceasing streaming. She's not graduating, but she's not gonna be Amelia Watson anymore. And it's just like, there's too many things going on all at once. So yeah, sad. It's really, really sad times right now in the VTuber community. There's just so many negative and sad things. Like, I can't keep up. There's too many things. And like most of the time when drama arises, especially like if the drama person is like a shitty person, I just block and walk away. But like some of it's like you can't really block it because it's not their fault, but you don't want to see it, so it's like, what do you do? Like, I don't want to mute them because, you know, you want to see their other stuff. Oh, I know, it's so sad because a lot of times that happens where you get in, like, especially when you first start consuming VTuber stuff, it's like, oh, I really like this VTuber. Bam, 30 days later, oh, they're graduating. Yeah. Yeah, who were who used to be like your Oshis or whatever. um and like, I don't know how ethical this is, but when I find a VTuber that I really like, and if they're like a corporate VTuber, or like if they used to be under a different handle, or if they have like a IRL handle, I don't know how ethical this is, but I will find their past life, who they were, like, you know, quote unquote their past life, to follow them on there, just because I feel like in certain circumstances graduation is inevitable, and so I will follow them on their other account, just so that way I don't lose like contact with them or whatever, if that makes any sense. So like with especially with Hollow Live, Yuna, which one was Yuna? Yuna and Kila. Those names are really familiar. Let's see. Let me look them up. Were they corporate? Google doesn't help me. Oh, yeah! Kelia. Yeah. Yeah, hers came out of nowhere. Yuna. Oh, okay, let me look her up. Yuna Reese. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remember both of them. Okay, yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the Kelia one came by like such a big surprise, and I'm like, I wonder if she's going back to oh, thank you so much. That means the world to us. Thank you. You're too sweet. But yeah, sometimes I wonder, cause she was technically corporate. Yeah, Aqua. She was around for like over 6 years. She was like a pioneer for everything. But like, I get it. Like after 6 years, I'm sure she moved on to something else. Got a better like career opportunity or something. Yeah. I know, I loved Aqua. She's so adorable. I loved her music and all the collabs, like collaboration music she did and everything. Oh, I know, it's so sad, but like, I feel like they, like, especially, can't talk, when like corporate VTubers graduate, it's usually a contract issue. Like, they don't renew their contract because, you know, they're not providing them with what they need. They got a better job offer somewhere else. It's usually like, at least in what I've like seen and stuff, a lot of the time those are like the main things are contract and other job opportunities. Especially like we've been seeing with like Hololive and Niji Sanji, how a lot of them didn't renew their contracts and then they went over to like V Shoujo and stuff, or they went indie or whatever. Or like like there was a handful of the V Shoujo girls that didn't renew their contracts and just went back to being indie. So a lot of times I see that where it's a contract issue. I feel like that's probably the more common thing is contracts, because you never know, especially like in the Doki Bird situation where she basically didn't make any money for like a certain, like whether it was a year or, you know, whichever, where everything pretty much came out of her own pocket. Yeah. Yeah, it's a rabbit hole. Our community of VTubers is a big old rabbit hole. Cause like once you fall in, it's just, you know, go blah, 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 it's all over the place. It's crazy. But it's fun. It's fun. It's from my standpoint, it's really, really like, I don't know how to describe it, because like when I became a VTuber, it was 2020, and so for the English community, that was the boom of VTubers in the English VTuber community. And so pretty much being at ground zero to where we're at now, where there's anime, a VTuber anime, VTubers being promoted like all over, like here in the US, like BART has their own, like BART, the train company, whatever, subway, whatever the heck it is, and they have their own VTuber, and like Opera GX, the web browser, has their own VTuber. It's just crazy to see how big it's become and how much like I have a tattoo of Ryo, my own model, on me, and random people like at work, they're like, I've had a handful of people are like, oh, I like your tattoo. I'm like, oh, thank you. And they're like, is that a VTuber? And I'm like, yes. So like, it's so weird that like it's so normal. And like me and Carehero where were we? We were, oh, it was IKEA. We went to go visit my sister earlier this year, and yeah, that's kind of how I reacted. I was like, oh, yeah, she's my favorite streamer. But yeah, we went to IKEA earlier this year because we don't have one over here, so we went to visit my sister, and we went there, and we saw someone wearing, I think it was Iron Mouse t-shirt and merch, and then there was another random person that was wearing like, I'm a TikTok gamer t-shirt. And it was so weird and so funny, but it's so weird to see how mainstream everything is now, and how, like, in everyday conversation people know what you're talking about, and it's just like, only a few years ago nobody knew like who the heck we were. So it's really weird, and like I don't know how to describe it, like what word to use. It's just so different. Like, we went from being like, oh haha, I'm an anime character on the internet, to, oh yeah, I love VTubers. So yeah. Time for some coffee. And like, it's not just like young people too, it's like older people, and like people my dad's age and stuff. Yeah, they know what VTubers are, and I'm like, what the hell? Yes, I'm an anime character in real. I mean, honestly, it is like a dream come true. Like, I remember like little old teen, like preteen and teenage me, like, oh, one day I'm gonna be an anime character, and I mean, sure enough, I kind of did do it. So yeah, it's weird, but it's like, I feel like it's all of our little weeb like dreams come true. But also, in that same note, apparently there are quite a few VTubers that don't even like or watch anime, and that feels bizarre to me. Because VTubers are VTubers because we like anime, and so it's I don't get it. I don't get it. Why make an anime character? Because that's basically what a VTuber is, your own personal anime character, and you don't watch anime or read manga or consume any of that stuff. It just feels what's the word that I could use? What's the word for not genuine? Ingenuine, whatever the heck, that, you know, that stuff. Feels fake. And I'm just like, what the heck? I haven't met anyone personally like that, and I hope I never do, because how awkward would that be? Like, let's say you meet someone in the community and you're like, yeah, let's collab, and or like, let's be friends, and you're like, oh, what's your favorite anime, or oh, what manga are you playing? And they're like, I don't watch any of that stuff, and you're just like, what? I don't think we could be friends. Yeah, because like, what if they're like, you know, like, quote unquote a normie, and like how just, I don't know. It's coffee time. I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee this late. It's like almost 7 p.m. but I have tomorrow off, so I think it's okay. Yeah. I'll just take the night shift with baby Kana. It's okay. Yeah. I forgot I don't know. You know, one of these days I'll have my mind together and like know what I'm doing, instead of just, you know, yep. Oh, no worries. I'm just yapping away like usual, being a silly goose. But I can't wait to freaking fix my I never know what I'm doing. It's just always on the fly. I can't wait to fix my computer. I want to play games again. It's such a pain in the butt. Yeah, I'm just here. I just exist. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just an anime cat on the interwebs, trying to go shopping. Also, something interesting did happen today. Oh, thank you. I was sitting like a shrimp. I will fix that. Thank you. Okay. um, so something interesting happened today. I am trying to put myself out there more in terms of like, you know, applying for like affiliations with like companies and stuff, and like just let's you know let's just see what happens. And so I applied to the advanced GG affiliation program, and I got accepted. So I got the email while I was streaming on TikTok, and so now if you do want to, thank you. So if you want to get, because they're like gamer subs and G Fuel, you know, like all those things. And so I have a 10% off code, so it's Ryo10. So I'm really excited. I'm like, so now I can put in my bio powered by Advanced GG, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's just a small victory, you know, but I feel so accomplished that they actually accepted me to be like in their affiliate program. So I'm like, yay, it's so cool. Yeah, so I'm excited. I can put that in all my bios now. And because I see they are the one that I noticed a lot of YouTubers work with. So I was like, if I'm gonna apply for any of them, I feel like I'd have the best chance with them. So I did, and it worked. So yay! Because when I was looking at some of the other like gamer subs type companies, they didn't have like affiliate programs. They mostly had partnerships, so I feel like you would have to have like a bigger following to get accepted into those, because like I see Bow the Well, I think I can't remember, I think Shy Lily is with them. Like a lot of the bigger VTubers are partnered with them, so I'm like, I feel like they're more selective on who they work with, because they don't have any affiliate programs. And so I'm like, I'll try them maybe if I get bigger. So yeah. But yeah, I'm excited because I'm like, yay, it worked. They like me. But I'm sure most people get accepted for the affiliate program, but I'm still excited for it. So I'm like, okay, let's apply for other things. So I gotta look into more peoples and more things. And I'm waiting, like one of the other things too, because I use Stream Elements for a lot of my streaming stuff too, and they always automatically have like sponsorships you can try and be a part of. They're not like I think like most of their catches are like you have to get like so many like link clicks or signups or whatever for the thing for you to get paid out. But at least they do offer sponsorships that you can potentially get. But I'm just like, I can't really do any of them since the computer isn't properly working, because most of them are just, you know, playing their sponsored video games. I think a couple of them are like food subscription ones. I'm like, I don't know how that works, but yeah, so I'm like, I gotta try those, but I'm like, I need the computer to be fixed. And yeah, so that's kind of what I've been trying to do, is it's like more, I feel like it's more exposure therapy for myself too, so that way like I can get used to like rejection without like feeling bad about it. So like I want to like apply for more things, and like so that way I'm like, okay, like you don't know unless you try, so I'm like, I need to try. And yeah, so that's another thing that I do. Yeah, I actually wasn't gonna stream on Twitch today, because I was thinking that I would just do TikTok today, but I was like, I gotta stop the stream because I'm like, I don't understand TikTok, and I want to go on Twitch because I know Twitch. Thank you. I hope it does too. So yeah. Scooby Dooby Doo. If you haven't seen it on my main YouTube channel, I finally uploaded my first, like, I guess roleplay video where I read a script, and I've had it literally made and done for over a year, and I just never posted it. I don't know why. So I finally uploaded it and posted it on YouTube. So that's there. I do want to try and do more of those because that's something that I can do without the computer exploding. So yeah, so I want to do more of those where I read like the roleplay script and upload those because it's something I can do without the computer going poof. Yeah. What else? Work has been okay lately. Just upset about the whole denial of raise thing. Pain in my butt. How dare they? What else is going on? I'm trying to think. I mostly already told all my story times. This is what happens when I go back to streaming more consistently. I'm like, man, I already talked about everything. And like, I was still like always sick and congested. I'm like, I don't know if this is allergies because like I don't feel sick and like I'm always just congested, and I'm like, I think I might have allergies. Oh yeah, no worries. Let's see. Be right back. Bloop bloop bloop. And then also with the computer, was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend already. I went to visit my sister, and I brought my computer to have my brother-in-law take a look at it because he works in IT, and even he honestly couldn't really figure out what the hell I did to the computer. He got it at least back to like how it was before, because I like really messed it up I was trying to set up a file share between the computer and the Steam Deck because I have a bunch of CareHero's games on the computer as a backup, and we needed to put those backups back on the Steam Deck, and I don't know what I did, but I like fucked the computer up, and so I brought it with me for my brother-in-law to look at, and he's like, I don't know what you did. All of your like user authorization is like blocked and you can't update your Windows, you can't do this. And so he like figured out how to at least get it back to like barely, you know, how it kind of was before, like barely working. And then I was like, should I like factory reset it? And he's like, you can try, just back up everything and then you can try, because he said at least that would fix the user authorization stuff issues, but he's like, I don't know if it'll fix anything else. And I was like, well, if it'll at least fix the user issue to where I can like use commands again, then, you know, I'll give it a try. So right now I'm waiting to get a portable hard drive thingy, and then I'll back everything up, and then do a factory reset and kind of see where that takes us. But yeah, I'm just like, I just want a properly working computer. Like, what? I don't know what I did, because it was literally working fine like, I don't know, a couple of years ago. I'd say about 2 years ago, it was working fine. And I don't know what I did because I'm always like, ooh, let me fidget with that. Let me do that. I could do that. And I'm like, let me just watch a tutorial. I could totally do that. And probably shouldn't be doing that if I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know what I ended up doing, but I just keep progressively making things worse. And I'm like, I just need to stop touching my computer. And yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not touching it anymore. I'm not doing anything weird. I'm not, yeah, I'm like, I just do what I know I can do. Yeah, I literally, I feel like I do that all the time. I make things worse. But, yeah. And, also, I almost have the, October, monthly, sub, checkies done. I think they turned out pretty cute. I just need to, like, write on them a little bit more, and then they should be done and ready to send out in the beginning of October. So I'm really happy. So yeah, so we started doing that last month. So anyone that subs, so I think I want to do it to where if you sub on Twitch, if because I'm setting up a coffee or whatever that website's called, a coffee, and I believe that has like you can like have memberships or whatever on there. So I'm trying to find a way, because I know Twitch is upping. I know this month is September, where they discount the subs or something like that. But then starting October 1st, they're going up to $7.99 if you sub on the mobile app. I don't know if it's doing anything on, like, if you do it on PC or whatever. I don't know if that price is changing, but for some reason, mobile is going up, which I think is really ridiculous. So I want to give an option. So if you do want to sub and still get the monthly checkies, I want to give you an option, other options. So like if you sub on Twitch, if you join the membership on Coffee, and I'm like, maybe even if you do like a monthly donation or something like as the price of a sub or whatever. So I want to give other options, so that way people don't feel like, oh, I can't sub on Twitch, it's a little too much. I want to give other options. So, but yeah, if you do any of those type of things, monthly checkies are sent out, both, so it'll be two, one from me and one from Carehero. And then eventually, I will think of other rewards and other things like that to add to our family. And eventually I probably will, open the Discord up. I have a lot of trauma, around Discord and things like that, because in the beginning of my VTubing, I had like they were a viewer / my mod, turned into my harasser. So I have like a lot of trauma around Discord and stuff, and my good friend that was also one of my mods ended up doing some sketchy stuff. So I'm a little apprehensive about using Discord again, just because it brings back memories. But if we grow our community, and we need a place to just like all be together, I will open up the Discord again. So yeah, so that's an option. So that way, if that does happen and I open the Discord up again, I would have like special perks, like if you're a sub to any of the stuff, that way you can have like a special role in the Discord or something like that. So yeah, so I'm thinking of different things we can do and I can do to give back to you guys. Yeah. And if anyone has a suggestion on what you would like as like a sub reward, let me know and I'll do my best. So like if we want to like do like a monthly like community night or something like that, yeah, we can do things. Or like if you want to request like a certain type of stream, like if you want to have like another show and tell, more tarot card readings, if like once the computer's fixed, like if there's a specific game you want me to play or carehero to play or something. Yeah, things like that. So yeah. Yeah, I did actually used to do that too, before all that stuff happened. I used to hold like a monthly community night. We'd either watch like a movie, TV show, YouTube videos. I didn't get a chance to like where I play a video game with the community, but we used to watch stuff together. And it was really nice. It was really fun, and then, you know, it all got ruined. But yeah, I think it would be really nice to start doing that again, because I really did enjoy it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I really like show and tell. And yeah, it's like our little special community time. So I like it. Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, so, yeah, and like I'm also really excited about designing Ryo 4. Well, not it's not really Ryo 4.0. It kind of is, it kind of isn't. It's just new hairstyle and new outfit. But like Mage Ryo, I'm really excited about designing Mage Ryo. I already started making like little inspo like collage thingies, so maybe I could show that off too during one of the streams, like this is what my ideas are for Mage Ryo and things like that. So yeah, I might do that for one of the streams. I still need to edit together the video of my sorry, I'm losing my voice, of my sister's garden. So my sister also does YouTube. Her YouTube channel is called The Peaceful Garden. And so basically, during the pandemic, my sister started gardening to kind of help her cope with, like the pandemic, and her son, my nephew, he has autism. And so that was like her way to kind of cope with the diagnosis. And, sorry, and he's been able to like participate in the gardening because, you know, it has a lot of sensory things, and so she's kind of used that as like part of the therapy and everything. And so when we went up, pretty sure it was last weekend, either last weekend or the weekend before, so when we went up, I took a video of her garden and took a bunch of pictures, and then I was gonna edit that together, and then do like a video where Ryo tours the peaceful garden thingy. I was either gonna record a video or stream it and then like edit it later. So yeah, so I was thinking of doing that too. I still need to get that all together. And I also need to get some of the pictures that don't have like any of us in it. We went to Monterey Bay Aquarium in July, and I wanted to kind of like do a slideshow of like, you know, that day and all that and all the things we saw. So I need to put that together. Like there's so many things I need to do, but I'm like, because my computer is so like laggy and slow, it would literally take me all day just to do like a short video like that. So I'm like, and yeah. So I'm like, I don't know, I try, but that was really fun. And then once it cools off, we are going to take baby Kana to the zoo for the very first time. We have a really, really awesome zoo in the city we live in. It's like, I think one of the biggest zoos in our state, I'm pretty sure. If it's not one of the biggest, it's like one of the better quality ones. Like they do conservation. So it's a zoo / conservation. So like all the animals are taken care of. They have really good enclosures, things like that. And so I was going to take pictures and videos when we do that. I keep choking on my own breath or whatever. But yeah, so then I wanted to do like a stream about that, and like edit together everything and walk through it. Yeah, so I got ideas, got things, and I just need time and a working computer. Yeah, and then I also hope that when I do the when I do when I do the factory reset, I hope that also fixes the lag, like the quality lag of the stream, because like that's like part of the biggest thing of why I haven't like edited my past streams. I just export them to the VOD channel, is because like all of the lag and like the gray, and I'm like, it's so frustrating because like my audio sounds okay, but then the freaking quality of the video is just like yeah. So pain in the butt, pain in the butt. Yeah. I know, I'm like, I feel like I have all these ideas, all these things I want to do, but like quality stops it, because whether it's the computer or what have you, like even like with my phone, I'm literally like a sliver away of being completely full, so I had to order a 250 gig SD card for my phone, because like I use my phone a lot because the computer's so darn slow. So like for the YouTube thumbnails, I use my phone to make them on Canva. I have a VStamp, so I'm able to pose the model and take like screenshots. And you know, I use I use my phone to edit TikToks, and so just full. And then obviously I take like 100,000 pictures of baby Kana constantly, so yeah. I also, speaking of baby Kana, I need to take the 10-month baby pictures tomorrow, because we're almost out of time. So I have to I have to take baby Kana pictures tomorrow, because I need to do it, otherwise I'm not gonna have time to do it for the rest of the week. So this month baby Kana's costume is Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. So I'm gonna try, tell me to do it. So I'm gonna take the pictures tomorrow. Yeah, because I procrastinate too much. I procrastinate. I'm a procrastinator. You know, I'm getting tired even though I've been drinking coffee all day. I'm like hyper tired, if that makes sense. I know, and like that's why I'm really happy that I have baby Kana, because it's sparking that joy of like dressing up and cosplaying and all that. Because when I was like from a teenager to I think I'm trying to remember when I stopped cosplaying. I'm not sure. It's been a few years. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been. I'm trying to think, because we did a local convention not too long, like not that many years ago, and I'm trying to remember. It's been, at the very least, I haven't cosplayed since I VTubed, so it's been at least 4 years since I've done any kind of cosplay, at the very least. I'm pretty sure it's been longer than that. But yeah, the last cosplay we did was from Bleach, and that was really fun. We went to the local convention. If you know who Yancha Gogo, if you know who that VTuber is, she was one of the judges on the cosplay panel. And because we're originally from the same city, and she was one of the judges on the panel. We got honorable mention. We didn't win it, but we got honorable mention. Oh yeah, no worries. You're good. I was just talking about like the last time I cosplayed, that we cosplayed from the Bleach anime, and it was a local convention because we knew both of the. I'm not sure if it's the same owners that put the convention on now, but at the time it was two different anime stores. The owners put on the convention together, and we knew both of them, and we got into the con for free because they're awesome. And then if you know who the VTuber Yansha Gogo is, she was one of the judges for the cosplay contest. We didn't win, but we got honorable mention. And yeah, so that was fun. But I'm excited to take baby Kana to conventions and dress up all the time. So, and yeah, so, and then we could do like family cosplay, like we can do like Naruto, because there's like a lot of families in Naruto. We can do Bleach again. There's so many things. Yeah, she's really cool. We're from I'm not sure where she lives now, but we are originally she lives or lived in the same city as me. But I think she moved, maybe, I think so. I think she moved. I don't think she lives here anymore. But yeah. Yeah, she's really cool. We unfortunately didn't haven't kept in touch or anything. But I still, follow her, like all her things. Yeah. But yeah, she's, I think, the only VTuber that I know IRL. I haven't met anyone else in real life, I don't think. So it's kind of cool. Yeah. But yeah, another goal in the future would probably be to, like, if it's still relevant, go to TwitchCon one day, because I know it's going on. It went on this weekend. I'm not sure if it goes into Monday or not, but oh yeah, that's the hard part about if you live in a city that's like doesn't have a bunch of stuff, and you have to like travel to it. I luckily live in a state where everything happens here, and my city is actually pretty like weeby. There we have a handful of our like Japanese restaurants that are decked out in like the walls are painted different anime characters or different series. And we have local anime conventions every year, a bunch of like fancy anime cars I see on the street or like on the road all the time. So definitely a very weeaboo city I live in. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. Like everyone like because other than my like Ryo tattoo, I have a couple other anime tattoos, and so I always get compliments on them, and they're like, "Oh my god, I love that series!" So yeah, so very very weeby city. But yeah, like some because like I'm excited for like all the things I get to do with baby Kana and like get to relive through, but I'm also sad because like there's some things that I used to do that just aren't safe anymore. So like going to like the big cities, they're just not safe. I don't like, as a parent, I don't feel like it's worth the risk to go to these big city anime places, and so like I'm sad about that. Yeah, and like because like there's so many things I want to take baby Kana to and do, and I'm just like, I don't think that city's safe, or this part of the city's not safe. Like, oh my gosh, people's cars are getting broken into while they're in them driving in this city. And so I just yeah, I don't like, because when I was literally like a freshman in high school, me and my friend, we would go on the train, go to the big city, and just hang out for the day, and we were completely safe. But now You can't even go on the train without probably getting harassed or whatever. Like, so it's really sad how bad things have gotten in just a short time. um yeah, it's just so crazy. And like, even going to like a movie theater to go watch a movie, I feel so anxious because I'm like, oh my gosh, are is there going to be a flash mob of scary teenagers? Is there going to be, someone with a pew pew? It just seems so unpredictable and scary. Because like one of our big shopping center areas that has a movie theater over here, I I don't know if they've had any pew pew incidents, but they've had a few issues where like teenagers went and rushed the movie theater, and I'm like, what the fuck? Or I don't know. And like the mall we go to, there have been a couple like pew pew incidents, and I'm just like, oh, it's not safe to go anywhere. Yeah, so like I'm sad and disappointed about that, because like I would love to just feel safe and take baby Kana everywhere I want to, and it's just I have to like second guess and like, yeah, it's just sad. That's why I feel safer. Like, let's just be on the internet and just be at home. Let's just watch movies at home. I can make sushi at home. I can make bentos at home. Like, I can do it all. So like that's another thing why I want to like learn how to cook more and do more recipes, because like I like my parent paranoia. I'm like, well, if I just learn how to make it, we don't have to go out and I don't have to be riddled with anxiety. I could just make it at home. But yeah, so that's like a little downer for me, but we always make the best of our situations. Yeah, and always try to keep everybody safe. But the world is crazy. People are crazy. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose real quick. I'm gonna mute the mic. Okay. I really wouldn't be surprised if I do have allergies and I just, assume it's nothing. I would actually be really shocked and surprised if I'm actually allergic to cats. Because, oh, hi, Boogie! Welcome in, welcome. How are you? How's your weekend? I hope it was good. But yeah, I'd be so sad if I ended up actually being allergic to my cats. Like, what do I do? Because I literally have had this congestion for like so long now, and I'm like, I don't even feel sick at all, but I'm like, I don't know. These darn cats. If I'm allergic to you, I don't care. I still keep you. Yeah. These cats are crazy, though. Ow! She bit me. I literally was just petting her. She bit me. What an asshole. So Target has these really cute $10 cat Halloween trick-or-treat little thingies, and it has like 5 different cat toys in it. And we got it for our cats, and they actually really liked it. I was like, oh, they like it. It wasn't a waste of money. Because my cats are picky. They have very specific tastes, each one of them. So the smallest one only likes like the mouse toys. The biggest one, yeah, the biggest one is a plastic eater, so we have to be really careful. Yeah, literally. That's freaking cats. The other one, we have to be well, technically they all have a really weird eating habit. Like, I think they have pica or something. So the biggest one eats any kind of plastic, eats lint and spider webs, chews up cardboard, um, loves tags. So like in anything that has any kind of plastic in it. So tags on like clothes and like other things, any and all plastic, all the lint and dust, chews up cardboard, what else, but will eat regular kibble and wet food. Like, doesn't have like regular food issues. The little one will not eat any kind of wet food, and she chews up cardboard. And then the middle one, the one that's in the room with me right now, she's the same as the big one. Plastics, cardboards, regular eating, she's not that finicky. And she, like, toy preference, the big one, he's kind of like, he's like, I don't want to play. So it's hard, sometimes it's hard to get him to play. And then the middle one, she's pretty good with playing. Oh my gosh. I can't do dogs. I had dogs growing up, but I am far too lazy to raise a dog. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dogs, I get enough dogs at work. I was like, that's all the dog I need for today. Definitely a cat person, obviously. I'm like the cat whisperer at work. They always call me if they need help with the cats. But yeah, dogs, I love dogs, but they are too much for me. Especially the fancy breeds. The only dog I would ever own would be a Shiba Inu. I know they're sassy, but every Shiba Inu I've ever met liked me, so I think I would be okay. Yeah, cats are just a lot easier. They're very independent. As long as they have food and fresh litter, they really, you just gotta play with them here and there, make sure they get their energy out. But yeah, most of the time, like, they just, do their thing. So yeah, definitely cat. Although our cats are very needy, like, oh, I want to sit with you, I want to lay on you, I want to lay with you, pet me. So we ended up getting very human attached cats. Because they're all very like, oh, just want to be near you, I actually like you. Like my cat, which is the smallest one, she pretty much has to be with me 24/7. And so when I'm in the playpen with baby Kana, because we have a big old playpen in the middle of the living room, so when I'm in there with baby Kana, she just looks at me from outside of the baby gate like, just let me in. And then I let her in, and then baby Kana's like, ooh, kitty, and she's like, get me the hell out of here. So it's funny, but other than that, she has to lay with me, lay on me, lay near me. Yeah. And then the biggest one, which is Carehero's cat, same thing. It has to be near them, all that. And I'm like, but that cat also is a biter. So 1 second you'll be petting him, and then the next second he bites you. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, dude. But yeah, cats are crazy. Also, too, when I went to my sister's, they have a new kitten, and it was so fun playing with a kitten again. I miss having kittens. Yeah, cats are awesome most of the time. 99% of the time. Sometimes there's some shitty cats. Not gonna lie, some cats are assholes. Like actual assholes. Like I call my cats assholes, but you know that's because they're my cats. But yeah, there's some feral rotten cats out there. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Yeah, what else? What the heck? My brain's always like zoom zoom. Oh man, I made my model glitch a little. Hold on, I need to reset the position. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. I was getting a little wonky there. Okie dokie, see ya in a little bit. Oh, also, I am on, now, don't come at me for pronouncing this wrong, but I am obsessed with eating tteokbokki, the Korean rice, the spicy Korean rice cake thingies, rice whatevers, and, I've been, the ones, like, I don't know how authentic they are, but my favorite ones actually come from Trader Joe's. I've had a few from like the Korean market. We have a few different Asian markets. We have like my favorite is there's two specific Korean markets that I go to. I go to one because they make homemade banchan and kimchi daily. And so I like to get my fresh like kimchi and banchan from them, but I've tried a few of their like other things that they get, but because they make it themselves and I really like their recipes, so I get that from them. And then we have one that's like a market/restaurant. Oh my gosh, I love their food so much, and I'm like, I can't wait for it to cool down because, like, you know, most of the food is like served hot and stuff. I don't think they have cold noodles on their menu. I don't remember, but so my favorite thing to get is their seafood jjigae. I haven't tried their kimchi jjigae or anything, but their seafood one's my favorite. Their japchae is really good. I like their bibimbap. I haven't tried their tteokbokki yet, but that's like my next thing I want to try from them. And then we have a Japanese specific supermarket as well. I go there mostly. That's like my favorite place to shop because they have a lot of anime stuff there. And then I have an RN market. And they're like a mixture of everything. They're just up the street, so I go there for like my rice and all my staples and everything. But I've gotten the rosé tteokbokki, and I thought I would like that one more, but surprisingly I just like the regular kind the most, so I got some today because I really wanted it. And then I got some pumpkin spice stuff. So I got, what was it called? Pumpkin spice brioche bread or whatever. My sister had a few things because my sister shops at Trader Joe's all the time. So she had a few things from them, and and so she's like, oh, you want to try this pumpkin spice bread? I was like, oh, hell yeah. And I get a piece and I take a big old bite. She's like, you have to take the paper off first. I ate it with the fucking paper on. I was like, oh my gosh, of course I would do that. And I was like, fiber. So I got that, and I'm like, I gotta remember, take the paper off. Don't eat the paper. And they had all kinds of pumpkin stuff there. They had pumpkin ice cream, all the cookies, cupcakes, all the things. Yeah, right. Whoopsies. So it's not as bad. So when carehero was younger and still lived at home, they accidentally ate fancy dog treats. And when their mom got home and was like, where are my dog treats? Like, what do you mean? I ate the cookies that were on the table. They were dog treats. But yeah, not as bad as that. Yeah. But yeah, not as bad as eating that. But yeah, oh, I'm just so excited. I love pumpkin spice season. I love autumn season. I love all the things. And we walked because when we got the little pumpkin cat toy thingies, we were walking around Target to see what else they had, and they had the the smelly good wall plugins. They had pumpkin spice scented ones, and I'm like, oh, next payday I'm going to get those because I want the whole house to smell like pumpkin 24/7. And I'm like, I need to find pumpkin spice scented lotion. Target didn't have any yet, so I'm like, I need to go to like Bed Bath and Beyond or whatever, or no, Bath and Body Works, that one, because they always have pumpkin stuff every year. So I'm like, I need to go there probably to get the pumpkin like body care stuff, because I want to smell like pumpkin 24/7. I want to eat, breathe, and smell pumpkin. If you've ever seen Meat Canyon's animated short thingy of the pumpkin spice ladies, so it's like, you know, the basic bitch pumpkin spice lady with the sweater and the hat and the scarf or whatever. He did an animated where she pulls up to Starbucks, there's pumpkin spice, and yeah, and she just keeps going around and just turns into a monster. I'm like, that's how I feel every autumn. I turn into the pumpkin creature. Give me the spice. Oh yeah, that was funny. I like watching his videos. Yeah, I just want to bathe in the pumpkin. Well, actually probably can, because I bet you Lush has like pumpkin spice bath bombs. Yes, yeah. I think it was 2 years ago, I bought a giant gallon of pumpkin spice hand soap, and I just now ran out. It lasted me 2 years, and I'm like, that was a good purchase. So I'm like, I gotta do that again this year. Yeah. Yeah, but this last refill should last us a little while, so I got time to order more. Oh, and another thing too, I want to get the I saw it at Trader Joe's. They had pumpkin spice snickerdoodle cookie mix. I'm like, oh, I want to make that. I want to make that. That sounds so good, because outside of like chocolate chip cookies, snickerdoodle is my favorite. Oops. I really probably should stop drinking this coffee. Yeah, I'm like, snickerdoodle plus pumpkin? That's amazing! Oh, let me reset that. Go back. Click. I need to charge my phone. It's almost dying. um, get out of there. Okay. Oh, I really need to stop drinking coffee. I got too much energy. I think that's all I'm gonna say for the next 5 minutes. Nom 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 nom. Hi, kitty. I'm gonna eat my kitty cat. Oh yeah, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. I'm going to eat my cat. Nom 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 nom. Oh, jeez. Come here, Kiki. There you are, kitty. Thank you. Oh man, I probably should go to bed. Oh, I haven't had dinner yet. I need to make dinner. I might make tteokbokki. I'm just staring into the void. We had a busy day today, even though we didn't do too much. We got the car washed. Went to Trader Joe's. I was slowly transferring because, like, until I get my portable hard drive thingy, external hard drive. That's what it's freaking called. Oh my gosh, external hard drive. I've just been slowly transferring like regular files into my Google Drive account. And so I was transferring those today, like this morning. Played with baby Kana, and then I streamed on TikTok for like a little less than an hour, and then I was like, I should go on Twitch because like I didn't feel like I streamed enough, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go on Twitch. Yeah. So here I am. And it's gotten hot again. I'm so sad. Last week we had really good weather. We turned the AC off and had all the windows open. And now it's hot again. I'm sad. Thank you. I know I always feel like I don't do enough, and it's like you do as much as you can. You don't have to, it's not a race. You don't have to compare yourself to others and whatnot. Yeah, it's crazy. Let me check the weather forecast. Like last week it was all like low to mid 80s, which is cool for where I live. And now it's like high 90s. I think we're gonna have another 100 or something day. 10-day forecast. Yeah, it's gonna be 90. It was 95 today, 99 tomorrow, 103 Tuesday, then 96, 92, 95, 98, 95, 95. What the fuck? It's September. End of September. We need the autumn. We need the autumn. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, because that really helps, really warms our hearts and makes us feel, confident and everything. So I really appreciate that. And we appreciate you. That's why we do what we do. Oh, that's a string. I was like, what is this on my shirt? It's just a string. No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We just appreciate you being here and hanging out and chatting with us. And yeah. Like my little ghost background, I found some free assets on Twitter, because I'm like, I need more options, and I'm like, let's go look up what free assets are available. Because like I really want to get new things, but I'm like, you need to get Mage Ryo done first before you start getting like commissions of anything, because I'm like, I want a custom like schedule template, but I'm like, I gotta wait, gotta get design first, because how are they gonna know what colors to do? Things like that. So I'm like just using free assets for now, and I keep entering giveaways, mostly for Carehero, because I'm trying to get stuff for Carehero since we can't commission anyone right now. So I keep entering giveaways, hoping to get like things done for Carehero, because I'm like, I really want to get a model for Carehero, so that way streams can be a little bit more interactive and everything. Once I get the computer fixed, I'm not sure how we'll do it, but because Carehero's really, really shy about like talking and everything, and I want to do like streams where we do things together, and so I'm like, I gotta figure out some kind of like maybe like voice to text like Zentrea does, or maybe like a voice modulator or something. I'm trying to think of something that we can use so that way they don't feel too like nervous and like shy and everything. So trying to, gotta figure that out too once the computer's fixed and we can do streams together, because we have so many ideas on games we could play together, but I'm like, I can't play anything right now. So yeah, but yeah, because I want to talk back and forth without them being like shy or nervous or anything about that. So yeah, I gotta think of something that we can do, like maybe a voice changer, or like text to speech, or speech to text, or what, one of those things. The things Zentrea uses. That stuff. Yeah, if I could go back in time, I would have told myself, just do it, because it's scarier not to do it than to do it. So yeah, if I could go back in time and tell myself when I was like, oh, I wonder if I should stream, or oh no, I'm not entertaining, I'm not this, I'd be like, just do it, because you never know unless you try. And I've been trying to kind of like, keep telling myself that, like, if I start getting like imposter syndrome or like doubting myself, anything like that, like, you won't know unless you try, unless you do the thing, etc., etc. So yeah, so if you want to do it, I say do it. If it doesn't harm anyone or yourself, go for it. As long as you're being safe, you got it. So yeah, go aim for the stars. Believe in the me that believes in you. Yeah. Scooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby. I'm really sad that there aren't any good TV shows on right now. I have like, all we watch is Miss Rachel, and we've been putting on, I don't know if anyone remembers this from, I think it was either the early 2000s, I don't know, something like that. The educational like animal show called Zaboomafoo. It was these two brothers, and they do like a little kids learning show about animals with a leaping what is it? What is that freaking animal called? Wow, I just went blank. It's like the primate thingy that's black and white, has a big long tail, and it jumps. Lemur! The leaping lemur! Yeah, it's called Zaboomafoo. I think it was either like the really late 90s or early 2000s. I don't remember. But we found it on YouTube. I guess they have like their own channel, and they put on all their old episodes. And so we're like, hey, let's give this a try. And Baby Kana actually likes it. So we've been literally just consuming like pretty much those two things, and I'm like, I need to watch something normal, not for babies, and I'm like, there's literally nothing to watch. I'm like, because like I don't have as much time and like energy to watch anime right now, because I'm a sub only watcher, and I'm like, I don't want to read right now, and so I haven't been watching any anime. I can't right now, and so I've been trying to find like regular either movies or TV shows to watch, and I'm like, nothing seems interesting. Either that, or like we don't have that streaming service or whatever, because everyone's streaming service is like $1 million trillion now, and it's a pain in the butt. Um, yeah, I know, and we're the same. Like we always would watch like the same TV shows over and over again, and I feel like at this point I'm so burnt out on the shows that we would watch, like our comfort shows, and I'm like, I just want to watch something new. But there's like nothing that's like piques my interest. I'm like, well, back to baby stuff. But yeah, um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Um, yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch like, cause we're getting into spooky season, or I don't know. But oh, I hear baby Kana must be awake from the nappy nap. Oh, we're probably gonna have a hard time going to bed later than if we had a late nap. Um, yeah, I know. I'm like, and there aren't any good like spooky movies or Halloween things that are like new. Well, I'm like, I've already seen everything like a trillion times. And I'm like, all the like new spooky stuff isn't really spooky or good, or it's all like cheesy and corny and bad acting. um, like sometimes bad acting is funny, like Sharknado and stuff, but a lot of the horror movies and spooky movies just are bad. Like bad. Not good bad or funny bad, just bad. Um yeah. I think I'm starting to get a coffee crash now. Um but butts. Butts. Is it the old TV show where he's like a what was he, like an alien, or he always tried to eat cats or something like that, right? That one? That one? Oh, okay, yeah. I never like fully watched the series, but I am aware of it and I've seen a little bit of it. I think he always creeped me out, so I think that's why I didn't watch it. Yeah, definitely a creepy creep, creepy creeper. Oh, I didn't know they animated it. Okay, I think the main thing is like old puppeteering like creeps me out. um, like even the old like Sesame Streets, like I don't know, they just seem kind of creepy to me. Like unless it's intentionally supposed to be creepy, like Dark Crystal and Labyrinth and stuff. Those ones, because they're meant to, like, some of the animatronics puppeteering is supposed to be creepy. So like those I get because there intentionally. But yeah, I don't know. The ones that are supposed to be like normal or kid friendly, they just don't sit right with me. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you getting at? You gonna eat me? Creepy monsters. Yeah. I think I might call it a night for myself. I'm not sure if Carehero's still gonna stream tonight, but I think I'm gonna call it a night for myself because I still need to go make and eat dinner. So let's call it here, and I will be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm gonna stream between probably anywhere between 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So keep an eye out for that. And let me see if there is a streamer. What am I doing? Go back. Let me see if there is someone that I can go ahead and send us to for music. There's so many people streaming right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's go. I think. Okay. Let's go to Heart. Raya Heart. Okay, I'm gonna send this to Raya Heart. Cause I think we might be cozy. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head over there for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go make some dinner. And Carehero may or may not stream tonight. So yeah. I'm really bad at ending streams. Anyway, have a good night. You guys are awesome. I'll see you tomorrow. SpaghettiOs. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. See you tomorrow, maybe in a little bit, but yeah. Tomorrow for sure. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.